Hello everyone, my name is Eliote, and we are back with Bug Fables. And last time, we just explored the rest of the Ant Kingdom, including its shops, its cook, and the bank, and a couple of the residents. And this time, I thought we would tackle all the quests before we actually get started on going to the Sacred Golden Hills. No quests right now, or I don't want to take all open requests. I would like to see what they are first. And I think I'll do them all one by one. I'll take in review required. Yeah. Oh, I'll have to press A on every single one. That's okay. And I want a new taste. Lost toy. Book return. And Awful's Beauty. Alright. And the first one we took. Ooh, where is it? Alright. Is in review required. Would someone say a night and write an honest review? There's a complimentary honey drop just for checking in. Alright, and I guess we just have to go to the innkeeper, which is right here. Let's talk to you. Oh, customers, welcome. Heya, we've come to write a review. Oh, by the queen, really? I'm so glad you've come. Be glad after the review. Our standard fare is 3 berries a night. So for you 3, that would be 9 berries, with a free honey drop on the house. But since you're writing a review for the inn, you can stay here for free tonight. For free? I wouldn't complain, but trying to bribe us already, huh? Worry not, innkeeper. We will accept your generous offer. Please make sure we have the same experience as all your guests. And we will keep the price of the stay in mind for our review. Phew, alright then, your room is upstairs. I hope you have a lovely night. We hope so too. Please come talk to me when you wake up so I can get your review. And just like Old Man Chuck's hut, the inn here replenishes all our health and TP. And as she mentioned, a free honey drop as per our stay. And let's go back to give her our review for the night that we totally experienced. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Gulp. I slept pretty well. The honey drop you left was great. We haven't had a bed so cozy in years. Or any bed, really. It was good. It was great, yes. My bed hurt my back. Alright, services still got it. I needed a confidence boost. You're really great. I can't wait to come again. Come back anytime. Yes, of course. Yeah, and that was our first quest complete. Our reward was just to check out the inn, and that was it. And these quests kind of vary through fetch quest, beating up enemies, but we really have to see what they want when we get there. And with the red exclamation over their head, that means that we've accepted their request and we could take it. And then we can see what they want. So, who are you in the quest list? Lost Toy by Todd. My mother said not to wander into the outskirts, but I did anyway. Some midgets stung me in the tunnel down south, so I dropped my ball and ran away. Please help me find it. Let's talk to you. You're Todd, right? We've taken your request. Really? Did you find my ball in the tunnel? This isn't a ball, but I can't give it to you. Aw, that's not it. Please hurry. My mom will be super mad if she finds out I lost it. So we actually have to find the ball before we can return it to him. But before that, let's just go down to Chuck. I want a new taste. Can someone bring me this old bug a hearty breakfast? Meet me by my hut in Snake Mouth Way. So that's why last episode I went to go cook the hearty breakfast. So we'll just go deliver it to him right now. Oh, we found it. Okay. So, alright. I've been waiting for this. I've been approaching every seedling. And, what should my first action be? I'm going to first spy on you. This is a golden seedling. This is a very rare seedling that shows up. Incredible. This is the golden seedling of legends. It brings fortune, health, and love if one can best it. It has unholy defenses. Not even my piercing horn is getting through. I need to think of a way to prevent its escape while we whittle it down. And the only strategy I can really think of is taunt with Kaboo. But be warned, the defense is unknown, but its attack is very high. So I'm just gonna taunt. And with an unknown defense, when we attack the golden seedling, it only does 1 damage no matter what you do, or whatever attack you do. So we have to expend all our turns, block it for 14 damage. I actually don't know if we have enough to beat it. Okay, let me try Tornado Toss to see if that would count as more than 1 hit. And it doesn't. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat it, because if you let it live, it's probably gonna run away right now. That's unfortunate. And hello, Chuck. Grumble. Chuck, we saw your posting on the quest board. Oh, it's you guys, you did? Any luck? I'm starving. And here's your hearty breakfast. Oh my dear goodness, it's beautiful. Chomp, 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 chomp. Ooh, thanks you all. You're always helping me out. I was so desperate I ate a raw mushroom. Never really liked them. No problem, the breakfast platter is one of our favorites. A bit too savory for me. I've got a better reward for you than this time. The Mighty Pebble Medal. It grants Kaboo the Pebble Toss skill, which can target an airborne enemy. That might look like a plain rock, but it packs a punch. Just like me when I don't have food. Or when he did have food. I read it wrong. Thank you, Chuck. It was nice to see you again. Be safe now. If you ever feel tired, I'd be glad to lend my place to you. Thanks, Chuck. And a pretty good beginning medal, since V is the only one who could hit airborne enemies, so can Kaboo now. And yeah, I think that's the only medal we can equip right now. And on to our next quest. For here, we will not find the lost toy, but book return by Ali. Oh dear, I've been so absorbed in my reading, I've forgotten to return a book to the palace library, and it's now overdue. Someone, please deliver this book for me. I'm too busy to go by myself. My house is in the Ant City residential area. Meet me there. Alright, and then we will meet him there. And hello, Ali. Oh, hello there. Are you explorers? Indeed, good sir. We've taken your request. Oh, thank you. I really need you to return this book to the palace library for me. It's quite past the return date. Huh? You're not an ant though, right? How'd you even take it out? Oh, I asked Jen and Ari to get the book for me. They seem to be busy, so they can't return it. Here's the book. You're really helping me out here. You've got the overdue book. This book's been sitting on the shelf too long. It must be returned to the library. Bleh, I hate being an errand bee. The reward will be quite worth it, so please make haste for the sake of my record. Oh, and deliver it to Libren, okay? Brooke's scared enough without turning in late. Sure thing, leave it to us. Libren probably is the blue ant that wants us to find discoveries. So let's just go ahead and talk to them in the library. Hello, you must be Libren, the nicer ant. Welcome to the library. How can I help you today? We have a book to return. Oh, thank you. It is a bit overdue, but I will forgive you as explorers are always busy. Thanks for your patronage. Alright, let's return to Ali and get our reward. And before we do that, I think we can, talk to you over here. What is your name before I talk to you so I'm not rude? Reeves. Hello, Reeves. A bee, a beetle, and a moth? You must be explorers to enter this library. Says the WASP, we saw your request. You're, searching for terrible books, correct? That's right. But why? Aren't they, like, bad? Yes, but there's some sort of angry comfort in witnessing their poorly composed narratives. We're not here to judge, so any leads on these books? Not really. I reckon other cultured bugs with the collection have bad books lying around. They usually let bugs take them for free. Yikes, you can't even sell those books. We must do this job, team. This fella is the only one who'll give them a good home. Calm down. I've made this library my den. I'll be here if you find something. And so only exploration teams can be in here. So Reeves and this ant actually formed a team called Team Bookworm, which is pretty cute and very fitting for the bug theme and in a library. And I didn't know that they made a pun like that until I had to look them up through my research. But yeah, let's first return to Alley and keep an eye out for not only bad books now, but also lost books. So 2 books to look into. Let's head over to Alley now. Oh, you delivered it? Thank you. It was a walk in the park. Now you get to deliver our reward. Of course, this should be enough, I think. We got 15 berries. Nice, hard, cold berries. By the way, I do have another book I need returned. I kind of forgot. Seriously? You got the lore book. A chunky book with the ant crest on its cover. Probably belongs to the Ant Palace's library. This is like super inefficient. We're charging double. Sorry, I gave you all the spare berries I had though. It's alright, V. We can return it after a briefing. That's not the point. Just this once, Allie. We'll definitely charge next time. Thank you. I'm very grateful. Yeah. But now we actually can use this book for what I just mentioned earlier. The lost books. This is one of the lore books and oh, not you. Sorry. One of the lore books and we can return it first and then read it there. And this is just going back and forth to the library. I wish I probably should have played this. No, there wasn't really much to do. That one quest brings you back and forth to the library. So let's go return it to Brooke, the red mean ant. Oh hey, it's you. Did you find any books? One lore book for now. Ah, wonderful. This one is ours. Yes, I'll put it on the shelf, so check it out whenever. And this shelf is where all our big yellow books will be. If we check it, which book would you like to read? Our lifespan. Before the day of the awakening, they say we used to live very little, only a few days or moons. And most of the time, we were helpless larvae. Marriage marked the end of life. It's inconceivable nowadays. For one, we don't even remember being larvae. Truly, becoming an adult is like being born, and then we get to enjoy this beautiful land for many years. It's hard not to pity our ancestors who had to give up life so soon after becoming aware of it. Which book and our lifespan. So this is our first tidbit known as the Day of Awakening. And this is basically, and so we'll learn more as we pick up more lore books. But now we know that as bugs, we weren't always so intelligent and walking on 2 legs and so ever strong, I suppose. And we don't remember when we were larvae, which is not too sad, as humans don't remember too much when they're babies. So I think that bugs are now highly evolutionary. Whatever that means, I'm just pulling things out of my ass. But I think that's all the requests we can do right now. Besides Lost Toy, they dropped it in the tunnel down south. So I think with that, we should probably rest at the inn because we're actually kind of low on health. And I would like to stay here for 9 berries. What a good rest. And we'll start heading out to the Sacred Golden Hills. I'll see you guys down south. One thing I did forget about the game though was how fast the first chapter actually goes, and it's pretty easy tutorial wise. There's the first action battle sequence, but it's pretty forgiving. You are taught everything in the very beginning. but it's not really in your face or hand holding. And if you know much about the game, Pebble Toss. If you can notice anything about the game, it drives a lot of inspiration from Paper Mario. With the turn-based action sequences and the art style itself, you can see a lot of... God, what is English? A lot of it is drawn from Paper Mario. Maybe just cut this up. Yeah, and I'm grateful that the first chapter isn't too handily, because it lets you get straight into action. But for the entire chapter itself, there's a lot more you can explore. What am I trying to say? Maybe I should bully this before so I can think what I want to say. Yeah, the tutorial is actually very nice. It doesn't hold your hand too much. You get straight into a battle sequence. I'm gonna change roles. You go straight into an action sequence, and everything you learn is really straightforward. And it's not in your face with all the elemental aspects, but action is incredibly easy to get into. But with Kaboo's Pebble Toss, you can see that all it does is throw a pebble. Not too strong, but helps get down the airborne enemies. But a bit of a dangerous game, attacking one seedling, turning out to be 4. Oh, what is the plan of action? Oh yes, Icefall. Attacking multiple enemies at once, hopefully taking out more seedlings. All 3 in the back, and we took out 1. And those numbers you see above their heads, that's how long they'll be frozen for, or like how many turns. So after 1 turn, they'll be unfrozen, but they'll lose their turn as well. So I'm not too worried about not defeating all, because I can defeat them the turn after. But Kaboo is very low on health now. Same with V actually. Yeah, it's a good time to use an item that I don't have enough for. Let me heal up Kaboo first, because he is kind of the designated tank of the team, with having the highest overall health. And before I get a bit further, Kaboo, V, and Leaf kind of represent the 3 roles of a party. In just the front tank knight, as Kaboo, Leaf being the mage and sorcerer, while V kind of acts as the archer or ranger, with being the one with very strong range attacks. Very physical too, with the boomerang. But let's get down into the tunnel. Somebody help! They're bullying them with spears. I told you, savages, I don't know anything. The renowned Professor Neelith doesn't know anything? Spill the beans about the artifact or pay with your life. Oh gods. Stop, I will not allow this injustice any longer. Kaboo. Assaulting someone who can't even fight? You have no dignity. Stay out of this. We'll eliminate anyone who gets in the way. Who do you think you are? You made your choice. To protect my friend, I'll take you down. Friend? You only have yourself to blame for the pain you're about to suffer. Halt! Those crooks are soldiers from the WASPS Kingdom. We'll help out. It doesn't matter how many of you appear. We will complete our mission for the WASPS King. Focus your efforts on one of them. We'll handle the other one. We didn't need your help, but thanks. Let's go. Thank you, random exploration team. But now we have to fight one of them on our own. And I think the bee should spy on the Wasp Trooper. Boom, boom. What's the Wasp Kingdom's problem? Why they have to walk and start causing trouble? I'm gonna teach them a lesson. 2 defense and 10 health. So they're very chunky? High defense? They're heavily plated. But with Kaboo, we have an armor-piercing attack, and we do 2 damage. So hopefully we can take down the Wasp Trooper under the command of the Wasp King, and 0 damage with... Oh lord, V is down. I'm very unprepared. Let's see. if we can freeze this trooper. And no damage. We are actually in a bit of a problem. I was hoping that they would attack Kaboo. 4 damage. Hard mode badges really make this game a lot harder, huh? I think for now we just have to protect Kaboo. What can I do? What can I do? I don't think I can do much. Let's just turn Relay to Kaboo to see if we can do 1 more damage. Yeah, just 1. And don't die, Kaboo. I think we actually lost our first battle. There isn't much I can do here, except for try to be more prepared next time. So, sorry Leaf, you're just gonna have to survive through this. And their tale was never finished. That was embarrassing. Oh, but this game is forgiving whenever you lose a fight. Usually this happens with bosses or mini bosses, but I guess they consider this a mini boss. So we have the option to retry or change our loadout and retry, reload from our last save, or just leave. Let me just see what I have in my medals. And there isn't much I can do right now, but later on when we get more medals, we'll definitely have more options and strategies we can act upon. But for now, this is only targeting Kaboo, so I think I'll just have to put him in the back and sacrifice V and Leaf. I'm so sorry, you two. Oh, but he only does 1 damage in the... Oh, no. Let's actually see how much damage V does, because we use her turn to spy. 0 damage. And attacking V again. I see. Okay. I think the strategy is to just let Kaboo be in the front and turn Relay back to Kaboo. But after you spied on an enemy once and you lose the battle, their stats will still be shown. So we can still see how much health they have and how much defense, so we don't have to waste another turn spying again. And now we beat the Wasp Troop, hopefully, unless they pull a 180 and defeat Kaboo in 1 hit. Awesome. And you're going down for taking down us once, but you don't remember, which is why we're fighting you again. And we got another rank up. And after we rank up, we get full health and TP. But now I think we're just gonna upgrade medal points, because I think we're gonna be able to find... We're gonna find more medals now, but Kaboo learned Heavy Strike. Nice stick whack. Blast it all. We underestimated them. We must report this at once. Count your blessings, explorers. You won't be so lucky next time. Thank you. It would have been a steep fight without your help. Think nothing of it, explorers. Think nothing of it. Explorers must help each other. What a scare. Thank you all so much. I really thought I'd croak before finishing my research. Neo, I'm so glad you're alright. Kaboo, it was thanks to your timely appearance. This has to be fate. So, who's this Professor Neolith guy? You don't know? Professor Neolith is a leading authority in archaeology. Oh, nice to meet you. Archaeology? Ah, shucks, I'm not that famous. Neo and I met in the Lost Sands while I traveled to the Ant Kingdom, and he helped me find my way. It was nothing compared to saving me from that ambush. Coincidentally, I was examining this tunnel, linking the outskirts to the Golden Path. I never expected to be assaulted, although a less visited path does lend itself to it. From what I overheard, they seem to be looking for the artifacts as well. I'll have to make sure to report that upon our return. The wasps have behaved for a few moons, but they can't be planning anything good. If it's going to be this unsafe, maybe I should cancel this trip and head back. Professor, we're on a journey to the Golden Hills. We will be glad to escort you. Oh, thank you. We're on our way as... Whoa, I can't read today. We're on our way there as well. so we'll catch up with you eventually. It'll be a fun festival with everyone there. Let's play some games later, Neolith. Neo, stay safe. Stay safe. Let's hang out later. And there they go, phasing into the tunnel. And over here, this is where we landed for after Snake Mouth Den. And since we actually had to go down a slope, we can see that the waterfall down here is what carried us down here. The waterfall down here, yes, oh. The waterfall over here is what carried us down because we were rushed by a flood. But I think before we enter through that tunnel, this is a good place to head off. So, next time on Bug Fables, we will be entering the Golden Path. See you all next time. Or wait, see you all next time. Is that a good outro? Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.